Jeannie with NFFE. Lots of happenings in the news today. The Attorney General, Mike Hilgers, just files a lawsuit against big dark money. Here is the page from the Attorney General's website stating Attorney General Hilgers sues the web of dark money groups funded by foreign billionaire. Just posted out today. He sues Swiss National Group and 6 Wise-backed entities for illegally contributing foreign funds to 6 Nebraska ballot question committees. Nebraska statute saying how that is illegal to do. And this group has contributed at least $10 million to Nebraska groups that campaign for ballot initiatives. And he states which ballot initiatives this money was used for. Raise the wage in Nebraska, Nebraskans paid sick leave, Nebraskans for medical marijuana, protect our rights, the pro-abortion initiative, and support our schools, which is the school choice referendum, and the Lincoln Fair Housing. But even more so, if you look further, they contributed to other nonprofits large sums of money. And then these nonprofits in turn contributed to 2 other nonprofits. So he's pointing out the scheme because it is a scheme. You have to look at each one and figure out who's funding who. You have New Venture Fund and 1630 Fund. And then those nonprofits then contributed to several other nonprofits, including, here's the key here, Nebraska Appleseed, Civic Nebraska, and Nebraska Abortion and Reproductive Justice Fund. Nebraska Appleseed donates to Civic Nebraska, and Civic Nebraska also gets money from, it's called a South Downtown Community Development. So they're feeding that into Civic Nebraska. So that begs the question, how legitimate is Civic Nebraska? If you look at Civic Nebraska, it was started by Adam Moorfield. And so then you look, who is Adam Moorfield? He's announcing his departure from Civic Nebraska in 2024. And he was the executive director. And ironically, the story is just interesting that, it started from his dorm room, and then now he had created Civic Nebraska with all these employees. But he has since stepped away in 2024. Interesting. Then you look at the Downtown Community Development that also gives money to Civic Nebraska. And here is their Facebook page, and just look closely at the picture and that might tell you what you need to know. The Attorney General's report ties back the big money to all these nonprofits that are probably a little shady. Lincoln and Lancaster County, we need to do a deep dive into if money from Lincoln and Lancaster County has been used to support these groups. The people need to demand answers.